Hola, desde Puerto Vallarta.
1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila.
Flora.
We are currently on a tequila factory tour in Puerto Vallarta. But before we got here, we grabbed a little brekkie this morning at Blue Iguana.
Yeah, split a burrito.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the right amount.
And then we left the ship, hopped on a bus, came over here to this tequila factory.
My name is Shalillo. So now we're going to explain you how we made the tequilas. We're going to give you good samples. We make blanco tequila, reposado, añejo. Añejo is the ones we call it, the good stuff. And we made 3 different flavors: peach, almond, and coffee with vanilla tequila. Always in Mexico we say, mi casa es su casa, right? I know many people say, hey, it's too early for drink the tequila. So you think it's too early? No. Never is too early. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? Vámonos. Vénganse, de este lado. This way.
Had like 6 shots of tequila. Well, there were mini shots.
Yeah.
Salud. Vamos, vamos. All the way down. I use to marinate beef.
We got some margs to go. They asked if we wanted tacos, and I was like, nah, we're not really hungry. And then she's like, margaritas to go, and I was like, yes.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
So right now we're just gonna enjoy our margaritas, and we're going to hang out in this little area, check out the views, and on to our next stop. Cheers.
Sí, 22, 25, digo, se van a quedar 3, se van a quedar 3.
We're gonna rub our hands together and then smell. Rub again, smell again. We'll all do it together, rub our hands together, and search for the flavors of agave. Just keep it like that, please. Don't do nothing else, just hold on, wait for me. 1 down and forward. Now smell it again and look for a smoky smell, like mesquite. That's the cooked agave. Now rub again, 1 down and 1, 1 down and 2.
We just finished our second tasting stop. Very similar to the first in that we tried a Blanco and Añejo and then some flavored ones.
Like when it tastes like Nesquik, and I'm like,
It was quick. Apparently through the cruise ship they're limited to 30 minutes instead of their usual hour. We got all the tastings in, and then Steve bought
it's not the worst.
another Blanco.
It has to be the good stuff, right? You can't hide bad Blanco with flavors. So.
Honestly though, I kind of thought we would possibly like see processing tequila. So I'm a little bit disappointed, but that's just my own expectation of not knowing what the tour was.
Yeah, because they did call it the factory.
Yeah, they call it a
actually.
factory, but I don't think either of these places are actually processing tequila. No. I think that probably concludes. I think we'll maybe do a little tour of the city.
I think the city's for maybe a little shopping stop.
Yeah.
Maybe. Probably back to the ship.
And then back to the port. We're back to the port now.
Puerto Magico.
As you can see,
The beautiful,
the princess.
majestic princess.
Majestic princess.
We got Princess Envy.
We're trying to find a Christmas ornament, as we do. There was nothing in the port. So outside of the port is a flea market, so that's where we're heading now.
Listen to that music.
Oh, ornament acquired.
Yes.
We spent way too much.
I
don't like haggling. It's not my
20
thing.
for 2. That's not that bad.
Hey ladies, do you think we have a towel animal?
We do. Ooh.
We do?
He's got a little baby.
We got our two friends here. Here's all our dirty clothes. And what is this? Is it a bear? Oh. I really don't know. Jury's out. I'm hungry.
Possum. Oh, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Oh, it's hot. We dropped our stuff off at the room and decided to pop up to the Lido deck, deck 10 aft, to get pizza at
Some lupper? What do you call it? Meal at 3 o'clock.
it's.
Get fresh with me.
I'm looking at the pizza name. It's Pizzeria del Capitano. I had the margarita, and Steve had the fungi.
Because I'm not going to tell that
No.
joke. It's so old.
He had basically mushroom, and at first we were both like, "Oh, we're not gonna eat a whole pizza," but we ate it pretty quickly.
We should have known better.
Yeah, I mean a whole pizza each.
They're not big. What are they, like 8 or 9 inch pizzas?
They serve them to you on a plate.
They're like
Well,
9
you
inch,
saw.
10 inch.
We did the B-roll footage.
We really haven't had this big urge to go to the main dining room. We're kind of
Yeah.
just fine with the casual and specialty restaurants.
The ship feels pretty empty. I think out of all the ports we've been to, this is the one where most people got off the ship.
I think so. It's really long. We were here almost like 12 hours, and a lot of times you're there at a port for like 5, 6, 7 hours. But this is a long one. I think it's a good port to stay at a long time. There's lots of things to do.
Yeah.
I mean, town is kind of away from port, so you kind of have to take a taxi. Can't really walk to it, but it's, I don't know. It's a beautiful port. It's more tropical than the others.
Sometimes when I put the camera in his face, he like literally, I ask him a question, he answers with 2 words and that's it. And then sometimes he just doesn't shut up.
Got the
Where's-
Raj thing. I just had a little bit of a mojito and I can't shut up.
Where's the middle ground, man?
Middle's for the boring people.
Anyway,
I'm fringe all the way.
I think we're gonna have some pool hangs here soon in the Havana area. So now that our bellies are full, we'll probably head down to the room, change, and just relax in the pool, on the sun deck. Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
I think we got 2 more sea days after this, so I think we'll be full relax mode, if possible.
I mean, he says I think we have 2 more sea days after this, but like we have 2 more sea days after this.
I don't know the hours. We do. It's Wednesday. We have Thursday and Friday.
Okay, we'll catch you at the pool.
Is this thing on? Is it working? Hello?
Back in the Havana bar. And we finally got our frozen mojitos.
Thank you, Miguel.
We've been told no a few times, but Miguel came through.
Yep. He's in the running for favorite bartender. I think people get the most drunk when they stay on the ship. We noticed yesterday we came back and people were wasted.
They were wasted.
Especially, I think she's back there too. Was wasted.
Is she?
I think she's about falling off the seat yesterday.
This kind of stings on the old sunburn.
Ooh, they should have a hot aloe pool in the spa where you just dip yourself into an aloe bath.
Oh. I love that idea.
Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll just open up a spa in Puerto Vallarta, just aloe bath.
Honestly, I saw these abandoned buildings and I was like, we should just build a motel down here and just like, wouldn't that be perfect?
Yeah, start a GoFundMe. You know when you start feeling old is when you see restaurants that say open since 1990 something, and you're like, I remember that year. Is that supposed to be a long time ago? It's like 30 years ago.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, hearing your songs on the classic rock station. 70s, 80s, and 90s, and today. So we've been followed by the Majestic Princess the whole time.
Yeah, well, we haven't been followed.
Well, we've been stalking each other
We've been
in an awkward, flirtatious relationship.
we've been tandem with the Majestic Princess, and it's been nice because we get to hear their love boat theme song horn whenever they leave, and they always leave a little before us, so it's like it's a nice little surprise.
They're always at the distance.
We went and got dinner tonight at a specialty restaurant,
Cucina del Capitano.
which was it's the Italian restaurant.
Yep.
It was a last minute decision, but a good one. We booked a reservation, walked our happy asses up there, and got seated and started eating. I feel like this cruise, more than any cruise we've ever done, even though this is really only my third big cruise, we've eaten at the specialty restaurants or eaten places other than the main dining room for dinner.
Yeah, we've only eaten once, well, twice at kind of sea-day brunch.
It was so hectic on that first night, and sea-day brunch was also kind of hectic that, I don't know.
Well,
It was
we
still
want
good.
to go into it.
No.
Yeah, it's fine.
It just, we don't want to go super into it.
No, but you look at we've looked at the menu, and it's kind of like,
Yeah,
it's not worth getting all cleaned up and re-showered and
Cleaned
new
up.
clothes. Well, you know what I'm saying?
we usually are cleaned up.
No, but I'm saying by the end of the day, it's
For starters, I ordered the El Capitano's signature arancini.
arancini. Arancini. I knew that guy in high school.
I ordered the signature arancini, and it's basically rice balls with ricotta, salata, and served on marinara sauce, and it was really good.
Yeah, we shared.
I think that they had some cheese in there too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was
Stuffed rice balls.
deep fried. There was it was on some marinara sauce. It was just mwah, chef's kiss. What did you have for your
I
starters?
had Nana's meatball. It was pretty good. It's a meatball. It's a really delicious meatball. It had this marinara sauce and some cheese on top. I liked it. I know we split it, and I kind of was glad to split halfy on it.
Happy.
Halfy,
Yeah, we
halfy?
went halvesies on
It was a variety.
our appetizers, so we could try a couple of the things.
Yeah.
For main course, we both got the same thing, which was the chicken parmesan. It was really good, I thought.
No, it was good.
I really liked it. It was a huge piece of chicken parmesan.
Yeah, I would.
I mean, they beat that chicken breast down, flattened it out, and it was wide. That's what they do. They tenderize it.
Yeah.
Even though our main course was the same, we did get two sides.
Well, yeah. I guess
I ordered spaghetti as a side because actually the chicken parmesan didn't come with noodles. It's just the chicken parmesan, which I was fine with. But I ordered spaghetti and I got it with a white sauce. Very tasty. It was a small little portion.
I tried it. It was good.
Yeah, it was very good. What did you get for your side?
Oh man, you're gonna have to show me the name of that. Basically, it was roasted cauliflower and broccoli.
Yeah.
Came with like a grilled lemon and a little sauce. I think it was oil with garlic and maybe a little lemon zest in it. And it was good. It's probably some of the best, broccoli and cauliflower can be. But I just don't want anything heavy like pasta. I'm getting the cruise bloat.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's
I'm
toward
getting-
the end. You're like, ooh, who has the best salad bar?
Yeah. And then for dessert, we both ordered what basically, I'm not going to read the name because it's the names are so like seemingly complicated, but then when you like try to say them to the waitress, she was like, oh, apple pie. I was like, yeah, I'll have the apple pie. It was an apple pie with ice cream. Yeah, it was caramel ice
like
cream.
a really bitter burnt caramel ice cream, I think. It probably has a fancy name, but
It wasn't worth the calories for me. I did eat about half of it, but I mean, the apple pie portion was like an apple pocket or an apple.
yeah, it was like a stuffed tart.
Yeah,
almost.
It was
yeah.
good, I did not like the ice cream, but that was just a personal
No, I
taste.
mean, it wasn't anything like exceptionally different. There was another like a ricotta with some
Torta?
custard.
Was
Yeah,
it a torta?
I said, "How's that?" And she's like, "Mm-mm." And you look around and everybody got the apple pie, and I'm like, and the other thing was like a cookie or something, nothing special.
So either the waitress is like saving us, or she's saving the staff
Yeah.
in the kitchen and was like, they hate making this, so everyone gets the apple pie.
I can't imagine it can't be any worse than folding up apples, but
Overall, the dinner was great. There
Yeah.
was a little performance by some of the wait staff at the end where they sang, "When the moon hits your eyes." That's been our first. That's been our first dinner performance.
I don't think they did the performances when we did the one dining room because I
No.
think they don't do it when you do the anytime
Your
or your
time
time.
dining,
Yeah,
yeah.
because
So-
because it's not everybody's just streaming in and out. So
Yeah.
I don't think they do it, but
It
was fun.
All in all, good dinner experience. I was happy we've tried that. Now we've tried Gigi's. We've tried quite a few.
we've spent our vouchers.
Yeah, we've spent our vouchers, but we're gonna go to some other specialties too, and do a la carte.
Yeah.
Because I want some seafood. I want some sushi. I want it all. There is a lot of good food on this ship.
There is.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's it's creeping closer to 10 o'clock.
2 hours past our bedtime.
We're gonna go find some
Wow.
drinks, and I don't know what we're gonna get up to. We don't have any plans for the rest of the evening.
There's a couple shows we may see. I don't know.
Maybe.
We'll see how we feel after. Maybe Alchemy Bar sounds good.
Yeah.
It's a good bar.
Let's go to the Alchemy Bar, and then we'll be back obviously for our peek and pit of day 5 on the Carnival Panorama.
All right. As they say here, sayonara.
Push.
Cheers, guys.
We're back in our casa
Casso.
for our peek and pit of day 5.
Oh.
Were you not thinking about your peek and pit?
No.
Oh, what was your pit? Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, go first. The pit's what I'm having trouble with.
I'm having trouble with the pit too. I guess the only thing I could think of for a pit today would be the parts of the excursion. I was hoping that it was going to be like, we're going to go downtown and you have like an hour, meet back at this spot in an hour. And it wasn't like that. It was like, hey, I'm going to walk you through parts and talk about things, which to some people that's fine.
I think it's just hard to keep track of everybody.
It is. I get it. I get it logistically. So that was my pit.
Fairly busy.
In all honesty, we could have gotten back to the port and got in a taxi and went down there ourselves, but we didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, peak. What was your peak today?
I would say maybe also the tour. I really enjoyed the actual stops. I do like tequila, so.
Yeah.
But they kind of said like, yeah, we would, have a lot more. Usually this is like an hour tasting or an hour and a half tasting, but they said you could only have 30 minutes. So they kind of just
Rushed
went
us.
quickly. So, but it was good. So I enjoyed it. So it's actually like the first excursion we booked.
Yeah.
When we saw it, it's like, oh yeah, let's see that.
What would my peak today be? I think dinner tonight was pretty good. I mean, I really did enjoy the excursions as well. So that was, but I don't want to do the same one. But I really liked our little dinner at the Italian restaurant. That ends day 5. Now the rest of this trip is just sea days. So we're just hanging out on the ship. And those will be the next videos that you see.
And no alarm for tomorrow?
No alarm clock.
So you'll get up at like
gosh,
10?
Yeah, it'll be like an actual vacation now. Thank you guys for joining us for this video. Please give it a thumbs up And also subscribe if you haven't. I know we're not great YouTubers because I feel like we should be saying that at the beginning of the video. But if you're here, you're a true one. We appreciate you.
We should just put the good stuff at the end. Play all the games. We do. We put the cameras at the end.
Yeah. We'll catch you guys in our next